Hello pretties, I'm EmberWytch and welcome to the Yawhg. Now, this is my second time recording this. First time I had a little bit of problems with the audio, so bear with me. I am trying a new thing and hopefully it'll work out in editing and everything else. So, like I was saying, the Yawhg. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a standing desk now. How cool is that? I actually can stand and play games now. I have this soft cushy mat that I can stand on and it doesn't hurt my back or my feet or anything else. So, who says that gaming has to be lazy and unhealthy, you know? Alright. Back to the topic at hand. Alright. This is the Yawhg. This is a point-and-click game that came out a good while ago, and I'm sure all of you who are subscribed to Markiplier, and I think Jack played it? Can't remember. But they've played it. It's actually really cool. So, the Yawhg is actually the name of a storm. And you have 6 weeks to go before it hits. So you have up to 4 characters that you're controlling. And you get to decide what they do, how they do it, and there's multiple endings, and depending on how you act and your choices, it will actually tell you the outcome of what's going on. So let's get started. Alright, this time I think I'm gonna pick the ladies. So, Miss Blue and Miss Red. Now, granted, there is green and yellow, and those are both men, but if you want me to play with them, then let me know in the comment section down below and I'll play this again. But for right now, I'm gonna play with the ladies. So, let's get going, right? Enter. Okay. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. Alright. So, to show you guys, I'm gonna move you over. Alright. So, to show you guys, you have forest, arena. I don't know why I'm pointing, you guys can't see. But you have the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, and the slums. And you can pick either one of those. And then you have about 2 options of what you can do in those. And then the story goes from there. So since we are playing as Lady Blue first, we will say that she is an aristocratic woman. So with that being said, we are going to put her in the palace. Maybe the alchemy tower later, but for right now, the palace. Do administration work or tend the ball. Since everything's even right now and we don't have any wealth, I'm going to say administration work. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you don't understand the joke at all. You know, because you're stupid. No, you're not stupid. You just don't get to the city much. You know, you're a country gal. So, ask for the explanation or try to figure it out on your own. Since your mind is 6, you might have a better chance of figuring it out on your own. So, let's do that. Several hours later, you figure it out, and a small chuckle is had. Alright. All that thinking gave your mind a workout. You gain 1 mind. Alright. So, Lady Red. She's a big, strong gal like myself. So, I think I'm gonna get her to be in the arena. So, let's do that. And you know what? She's a big, strong, confident gal. She's gonna fight. Yeah. Alright. You spend a week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of the nearby bystander. the nearby bystander. He accuses you of causing him harm and not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. Okay, whoa. If you're going to an arena fight, or if you're in an arena fight, I don't think you have a right to complain over getting hurt. Like, you're there to see blood splatter, heads flying, people die, gladiators. So why do you get to bitch? Just my rant. Rant over. Offer to settle or defend yourself. I'm gonna defend myself because I didn't do a damn thing. Like, you object, but you cannot seem to convince the judge. What? He rules for the plaintiff's favor and orders you to perform community service. You gain 1 physique and 1 finesse. Still gain muscle. Unfortunately, the boring task takes a toll on you mentally. Damn it. You lose 1 mind. Yeah, that's all you need. Some hulking brute running around that's senseless. Yeah, that's gonna work real well. Alright. Let's say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart, but that was a very long time ago. Alright. So, my lady, let's say this time you go... You know what? Why don't you go meditate? You did a week's worth of work. You deserve to be outside in the peace and quiet and tranquil serenity of the gardens. So yeah, you're gonna meditate. You spend 1 week in deep meditation. And apparently you don't die from not having any food, drink, or sleep, or anything else. Astonishing. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. Oh god, I gotta do a voice. Alright, hold up, gotta roll up my sleeves and shit. Alright. Alright. I have an old pouch of magic beans. Okay, I gotta do it. I have an old pouch. Fuck. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Why did I sound like a dude? Of course I would. Take 1 of my wealth. No thanks. Okay, side note, I only have 2 wealth, so the fact that these beans cost half my life savings, like half my income, they better be made of fucking gold, So, I'll do it. The world's about to end, so why the hell not? You spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Alright. So, Lady Red, what you gonna do today, girl? You got taken to court, and there's some bullshit to be had, so you know what? Let's go to the Tav. Just drink away our troubles. Get a bartender drink. Gonna drink. Alright, woo! Look, she has that pinky out, and she has that golden grail pimp cup. Like, I love this girl. Like, she's my spirit animal. Alright, you spend the entire week getting wasted. Oh, it's like college all over again. Undergrad. Not graduate. Graduate, you actually have to work. Undergrad, you work, but at least it's expected that you have fun. Grad school, you sort of grow up from that shit. Alright. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts to play a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible, and he's ruining the tavern's atmosphere. Oh, okay. Definitely sounds like college. Have you ever had that guy... Okay, every campus has a quad. Every campus has that one guy... Well, it has multiple people that can play guitar or other instruments, but they have that one guy that can't play for shit. But he decides he's gonna sit out in the middle of the quad, broad daylight, middle of the day, during all the classes, and play because he feels like he is like the next Jimi Hendrix. And for some of you kids that don't know who Jimi Hendrix is, I apologize in advance. Again, I am not 16 anymore, but at the same time, know your music history. Alright. But yeah, just... you gotta love those people. You decided to do something about it. Damn right. Convince him to leave, or challenge him to a loot duel. Ooh. I don't have a lot of mind, but I do have a lot of charm and magic. So... I'm gonna challenge him. You borrow the bar owner's loot and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You play out beautiful, complex combinations of arpeggios. Wow. So apparently we're like Peter Griffin. The drunker we get, the more we can play. Gotcha. The tavern roars in applause. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his loot, snapping it in half. Oh. He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm for being an asshole. It was upon us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. Alright. Do not get on to me for my reading. Reading was not my strong suit until like 6th grade. Alright, Madame Blue. You know what? Let's go help the hospital. And then from there, after that, we'll probably go to a party or 2. Clean up or tend to patients? We're gonna tend to the patients because we have wonderful mind and really good magic. You spend a week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes won't stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. Oh. Is he from the Peanuts? Yeah, is his like family come from the wah 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 parents? I don't know. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher what he's saying or sing with him. Well, I got a really wonderful mind. So I got a beautiful mind. Alright. I would say let's try to figure out what he's saying, because he probably just needs help. You listen to the piano keys and manage to work out that all he wants is a pillow to be fluffed. You fluff his pillow for him and he sounds extremely grateful. You gain 2 charm. Alright. Alright. So, you know what? Let's go chop some wood, my lady. Chop wood or hunt? You're pretty strong either way, so let's get you some money. You spend a week hunting defenseless critters. Aw. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth, that's it. Better be 1 million. I'm a damn good huntress. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost. Rob them or help them. Oh god, I'm not gonna... Hold on. Okay, sorry. That was Mom. Alright. So, rob or help? We're gonna help them because we're good people. So, we're gonna help. You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are and lead the group around in circles for hours. One of them asks you if you manage to find your way home at night. You don't actually know. Oh god. Okay. Ooh, music is changing. And then... ooh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Okay. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming, the sound of all that we knew being pulled in half. Alright, yeah. You see in the bottom where there is like fog rolling in, and yeah, it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Alright. So, milady, let's get you back to the garden. How about that? Yeah. You do some landscaping. Ow. You spend a week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse and 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. You roll in them 3 coins. One day, a beggar comes up and asks you for spare change. Give him a coin, a 30-year wealth. Or you ignore him. Do I want her to be snooty? Or do I want her to be a decent human? We'll give it to him. You toss him a sack of coins. What? You lose 1 wealth. Why'd you give him so much? He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. Aww. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic. Damn! Do good. Alright. Alright, my lady. You know, you're gonna stay in that forest and you're gonna chop some wood since you can't do shit right. Alright. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge in the middle of the woods. You sit and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering what exactly it's doing out here in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Dodge it or punch. You gotta punch it! Alright. You manage to punch the hand so hard that it appears to have shattered. Shattered one of its fingers. The hand recoils back through the hedge. You then run away faster than you ever have in your life. You gain 2 physique. You run like fuck. When it comes this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? Just listen to that music real quick. Okay. Week 5. We only got 1 more week left after this. So, I think we are going to go to the alchemy tower. And we're going to brew some potion. You spend the week experimenting on different brews, potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear the cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see the alchemists there have accidentally created a ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? Punch the ooze into submission, blast the ooze with magic. I'm gonna say magic? You pulverize the ooze into a puddle with an array of magical spells. The alchemists all cheer! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay. You gain 1 charm. Alright, my lady. Gonna go back and fight. F it. You spend 1 week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. Pick it up or leave it. Some of these side stories I don't remember, some of them I do. So, I'm gonna pick it up. As you pick it up, you hear a voice from behind you whisper, "You are not worthy." The dagger dissolves into a black smoke. Within seconds, the blade is gone. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost.
almost.
Oh shit, this is the end of the line, guys. Alright. I think we're gonna go have some parties in the palace. Attend a ball. You spend a week attending fancy gatherings. You don't spend anything. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you decide to lean up against the wall and take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure, and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large, dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Host a secret party. Keep quiet about what you saw. We're gonna host a damn party. No one's gonna notice anyway. It's a party. If you didn't want us to have a party, you shouldn't have put it there. All your friends show up and the drinking begins. When you come to, you find yourself at home. In a home you don't recognize, and only in your underwear. Your clothes are nowhere to be found, and you seem to be the only one home. What happened? Alright. Chop wood or hunt? We're gonna hunt one more time. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse, and the pelts are 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do? Touch it or leave it alone. Well, we don't have a lot of magic. But touch it! You lay your hand on the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body. You gain 1 magic. Okay, that's it. Cool, whatever. Merry Christmas. Alright. The storm arrives in the night. By morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest pulls us through the grinder, drowning us, crushing us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? You guys gotta tell me how these readings are. I'm trying to be more into the games. I'm trying to do more stuff like that, so let me know how it's going. Alright. So. The kingdom is gone. As of right now, we choose our role in what we do after the storm. We take all of our things like our finesse, our charm, our magic, everything, and we try to figure out what would be good, what we would be good with post-storm, post-Yawhg. So first is Madame Blue, and she has an amazing charm and mind, and then magic coming up closely behind. So there'd be Leader, Doctor, Conjurer. That's what I'm thinking. So, with a mind and charm, I want her to be the Doctor. Or the Leader. We're gonna see how it is with Doctor. Alright. Okay, I thought she had a barrel full of skulls at first. So it's just rocks, sorry. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to fix up most of your patients in no time at all. This means that there are more people to help with rebuilding the town. Oh my god, I have a burp. I'm so sorry. This helps the survival effort fuck it. This helps it out a lot. Alright. So, now, with Lady Red, she has a lot of physique and finesse. So, and everything else is sort of below the belt. Well, not below the belt. I mean, like, below the bar. God! Okay. So, I would say she should definitely be a builder or a smelter. Right now, I think builder would be better. You're gonna be a builder, lady. Alright. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild the homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Right. So, this is where we find out whether or not we completely rebuilt, sort of still working on it, or completely failed. And so, we set about our task, once more living our lives, this time in a way that we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, we flourished! Yay! The towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And through it all, and though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready. Yay! Okay. Yay! Yay! Alright. So, yes. There are bad situations just as there are good situations. So, luckily, I got a good ending. I can definitely play this again to get you a bad ending. But let's see how everything ends for Madame Blue and Lady Red. Your life after the Yawhg is uneventful. You work. You get married. Hey! You adopt a child. Aww. Aww, is the child's name Little Azul? Okay. You take care of that child. You get old. You retire. Alright. Yeah. You go on vacation for a few years. You get too old to be independent, so your child takes care of you. You die. That's it. You're dead. You die. Alright. Alright, hey! She's a Disney princess. She has bird friends. Alright. The Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything being okay now, something in you snapped. Maybe it was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water. Whoa! No, this is supposed to be happy! Maybe it was when you found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming slightly, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps it was when you saw a group of kids that were trapped in a school and had resorted to eating their rotting teacher's corpse. Whatever it is, you can't help but drink. You drink so much, you're not even entirely sure what's real and what's an illusion. One day, you look into a mirror and your eyes are empty. Hollow. Oh! I never got that ending before! Not for Red! No! We were supposed to be happy! We had a happy ending! Damn! Damn, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here. So as you can see, you go through the weeks and you have different choices. Some things lead into other things, like the beanstalk, if I had more time, if I could find the right thing. It grows, and then, you know, stuff like that. It goes into, like, the whole Jack of the Beanstalk thing, I think. And then, the loot player, if you go into the woods, I was trying to trigger it, but if you go into the woods, if you beat him in the challenge, he actually ends up killing himself. And he leaves a note saying, something about being able to play beautifully or something. And, like, your choices do have consequences. And also, if you have insignificant skill or significant skill, that changes it too. Like, if you could not play the lute and you were really sucky, then he would beat you out and you'd be laughed out of the tavern. So, it just really depends. And then sometimes those things will actually carry out into the epilogue. So maybe me picking up the dagger was the reason why she couldn't, I don't know. But either way, if you like what you saw, please leave a comment in the section down below, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So I'm EmberWytch, and I'll see all you pretties in the next video. Bye.